terms of country music in the UK, is about as blatant as a good song on a Jason Derulo album, i.e. non-existent. This particular genre of music never really caught fire over here, and whilst many of country music's greats are definitely noted and appreciated, no one from the current crop of country artists overseas has really captured the attention of the UK general public. So why not try our own hand at the genre? Well, any attempt at country music by a British artist, for the most part, is seen as either a joke or disingenuous from our overseas cousins. And when you consider the history behind the genre, I can see why many would feel like that. However, one act that does seem to be making some sort of waves is the duo of Ben Earl and Chrissy Rhodes, aka the Shires. Hailing from Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire, the two have recently become renowned for their new album, My Universe, debuting at number 3 in the albums charts and becoming the fastest selling UK country album of all time. Following up on their debut album last year, this album, while still maintaining elements of country music at the core, does find itself veering off into the pop genre quite often. Not so much that the spirit of country gets completely diluted, but unfortunately does have the misfortune of getting lost in the mix every now and then, sometimes being salvaged by the fact that Ben and Chrissy's vocals carry enough of a country twang that reminds you that yes, this is in fact a country album. And there are definitely some musical moments that do leave a lasting impact, whether it's the heavy kick drums and strong guitar strums on beats to your rhythm, the similar use of drums with the echoing hand claps and Lumineers-esque chants on the cheery Not Even Drunk Right Now, and the use of the banjo on 1,000 Hallelujahs add plenty of country flavour to this album, as do appearances from the slide guitar, mandolin and string inclusions on the more down-tempo, less energetic tracks. Personally, I would have liked it if the production was a bit more generous to more of the country elements of this album, as on some occasions, these moments do tend to get lost among the percussion or are just turned down to the point of barely being noticeable to the listener. Lyrically, the album rarely strays out of the themes of love and relationships, and unfortunately, many of these songs don't always leave much in terms of an emotional resonance, nor do they last on the memory, either lacking memorable hooks or expansive detail. It's the tracks that go down alternative avenues that stand out as the best songs on the album. Both singers have their own standout moments on their own respective tracks. Daddy's Little Girl is Chrissy's ode to her father, and Everything You Never Gave is Ben's reflection on becoming a father. Easily the best two songs on the album in my opinion. Then you have the song Naked, where the female character is uneasy about laying herself bare to her lover, and the male lead attempts to comfort her through reassurance, delivering a sweet and delicate track. And Other People's Things, which paints the picture of two people who are in the midst of breaking up, both filling up boxes containing items that hold sentimental memories that the two just can't seem to throw away. Much like the group's previous album, this is another solid and sturdy outing for the duo. I do feel this album does creep a little further into the pop genre, and I would have liked to see the group take a more embracive approach to the country genre, allow the instrumentation to be more adventurous and introduce some stronger sounds for future projects. Ben and Chrissy have clearly shown that they have potential to be a long-term successful country act, and with a little more focus, a great album could be on the horizon. Personally, I for one will be interested to see what's to come from the two.